Hey everyone, how are you? So another yap video from my car. I've had a few questions about two of the classes that are coming up in September. So my Tuesday evenings consist of a step class at 6:30, followed by a weights class at 7:30. Now the step class is a cardio based class done on the steps, but each week when we come back from after the summer, each week I'm going to do it slightly differently. So for example, week 1 will be a feel good step, which is just a simple step routine put together over the 45 minutes. Then the following week we've got step and tone, where I'm going to introduce some conditioning work with the step. So still a step routine, but incorporating some conditioning and toning exercises. The following week will be step and core. So again, a step routine, but then there'll be some core work in there as well. So just mixing things up a little bit. And then there'll also be a power step as well, which is more kind of power moves, more cardio, and less choreography and less complicated. So just mixing up the step classes each week from September. The Women on Weights class, now that is obviously, as it says on the tin, a Women on Weights class. It's a 6-week program. So we learn how to use the weights, different exercises, and then I progress you over the weeks. Now this class has been running for a year now, and I've just invested in some new equipment, and we're going to be doing some different exercises, some different formats. So if you have been coming for a while, then you are going to be challenged. But if you haven't done it yet and you want to come, then you would be more than welcome. So everybody, all levels, are welcome to this class, and there'll be various different weights, there'll be bands, there'll be different ways of training introduced each week. So it's open to everybody. So those are the two different classes. Now I'm doing an introduction to step on, let me get this right, on the 1st of September, Tuesday the 1st of September at 6:15. which will be, as it said, it'll be a workshop. It'll be an introduction into step. So you'll learn the basic moves, how we put a class, a routine together. So by the time it comes to the classes, then you'll be fully aware of how it works, and you'll be familiar with the steps. And then there is also an introduction to Women on Weights, so where to start with weights program, which will be on, let me get this, Saturday the 5th of September. And that again is a workshop where we'll be doing a bit more of a deeper dive into how weights work, what exercises, how to do it from home. So just those are the options for your classes, face-to-face classes from September. I hope that answers your questions. If you've got any more questions, then let me know. The bookings are now open. Women on Weights 6-week program, there are now 4 spaces left. Okay, so if you might need to act a little bit quickly if you want those spaces. There are spaces in the introduction classes, and step, there are spaces for all of those classes in September. So yeah, let me know if you've got any questions. And if you made it to the end of this video, well done. All right, have a great day. See you later.